Are you cooking?
Are we on camera now? Are you sure our heads are inside of it?
Yes.
Okay. So today I'm going to be cooking and teaching you how to make a banana Foster's recipe. Bananas Foster, not banana Foster's. Bananas Foster.
I think I tried it already.
I made it for you before, like early days.
It's so good.
It's delicious. And this was one of those recipes that my grandma, back when I was growing up, we would go to her house every single Sunday night. And every once in a blue moon, she would always make dessert, but every once in a blue moon, she'd be like, oh, it's Banana Foster night. And she would make us this recipe, and we were always like, oh my God, it's so sophisticated. But it was actually so easy, and it's like the one of maybe 3 recipes that I actually learned from her. Bananas Foster is a famous dessert with a rich history that originated in New Orleans. The story behind Bananas Foster is closely tied to the restaurant Brennan's, which was founded by Owen Brennan in 1946. It was named after Richard Foster, who was a friend of Owen's and was a prominent local businessman and served as the chairman for the New Orleans Crime Commission. It is still dramatically served flambéed at Brennan's to this day. However, I like to think my grandma still was the creator of it. All of the ingredients, by the way, are very liberal here. So you can use them in different quantities, however you want, because, I don't know, you don't really need a measurement. Just try it out a few times and see what works for you. So
Yes, it seems easy from the ingredients.
yes. So what we have here is we have a banana, 1 banana. This is just gonna be for the 2 of us, so we're making this really small, but like if you're making it for a lot of people, use tons of bananas.
Well, paint me yellow and call me banana.
Sugar, this
Brown
is
sugar, or it can be also white sugar.
brown sugar. White sugar doesn't work. You gotta use brown sugar. It melts better than white sugar, and it's gonna give it a nice, like, rich, dark color. I don't even know how much this is, but just as I said, like, be liberal with the ingredients. I'll put the actual recipe down below, but brown sugar. Butter, I'm using half a stick here. This is, again, an estimation. Again, be liberal about it. And the last thing to top it off with is a little bit of rum. I'm so congested. A little rum. So get like a dark rum to top it off with. You don't need to do this. You can go alcohol fry as well, but this gives it a nice little, like, you know, sophisticated taste.
What can you use instead if you want to go alcohol fry? What would you suggest?
Just don't use anything. Or you can also use like an amaretto, but that's still alcohol. But like, yeah, I would say just don't use anything if not. And then it's only 3 ingredients. Okay, I forgot in the intro, the one quintessential part to Banana Foster. This is not optional. Ice cream. We're using like a dairy-free kind because we're like being healthy bitches. Not really, we have butter. But I don't know, I picked this up stupidly.
Let's get it started.
Let's get it started. Like put the burner up, not so high, maybe to like medium heat. And then the first thing you're gonna do is just plop the butter inside of there. And just let it melt. It's gonna take some time.
This amazing peach.
Okay, go less on the butter. I did a little bit too much. I did say be liberal, but not overly liberal, or you will get diabetes. You don't want that. You need to record.
What happened?
He missed the recording. So anyway, when the butter is melted, bring it down to low temperature and then pour the brown sugar in. That's what I'm just doing right here. And then you're just gonna mix it around until it's nice and caramelized, if that's the right word to describe what is happening here. Fuck, there's a big chunk of brown sugar. Okay, so we've gotten to the point now where it's like caramelizing. Maybe what I'll do is I'll turn the heat up a little bit more just to melt it a bit faster. And you're gonna see, like, if you get really close, it's bubbling. It's not like the prettiest looking mixture, but I swear to the Lord that it's really nice. All right, so now it's time to put the banana in the Foster. We're gonna add the bananas in. Ooh, and you can hear that nice sound. Okay, just mix that all together. And it's gonna start to like really melt the bananas down, and it's just gonna caramelize all together and create this magical combination. So what do you think of this? Did you like it the time that you had it?
It's very sweet, but it's irresistible.
Yes, it is sweet. Only on the rare occasion shall we eat it, but it's worth it.
It's frying.
All right, so while that's doing its thing, I'm gonna just go ahead and start to put the ice cream in these dishes. Vanilla is probably the best for this, I would say. I wouldn't use chocolate. I think that the flavors will get mixed up and it will be a bit weird, but I don't know, give it a shout if you like it and you try it, put it in the comments. But I like me some vanilla bean, some boring vanilla bean. Okay, that looks good enough. And all right, so let's come over here. Okay, so you can see now it's like all nice and caramelized. The bananas are also super soft. This is where I go ahead and I add in the rum. Whoa, let's do a little bit more. It's gonna burn off all the alcohol, so don't worry. Like, my grandma did not give me alcohol when I was a child. It smells nice and delicious and rummy, caramelized. It's like a Caribbean sensation. I don't know if it's from the Caribbean actually. Kat, what do you want? You already ate. Okay. All right, so we're all done. Just have a look at what it looks like. Okay, and then what I'm just gonna do after this is all I'm gonna do is just put it right on top of the ice cream here. So you have to eat it relatively fast because you want the nice, like, freezing coldness of the ice cream combined with the heat of this banana Foster recipe.
Yeah, I must say the taste remind me a bit the fried ice cream.
Fried ice cream from the Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I love it.
Alright, so let's go ahead. I'll give it a try and I'll tell you my reaction. Oops, let me get a lot of banana there. Yes. Awesome. It's as it should be, perfectly textured, flavored.
I can't wait. It's creamy. Not that close.
Alright, so that is Bananas Foster. I keep saying it wrong. If you like this, if you want to see more recipes and random travel videos, subscribe to our channel. Like we said, Fabio is going to do his childhood memory dessert next, and we'll see you next time. Ciao.
Enjoy.